Hello. Oh, oh, will it do it? Hey, hello. How we doing today, everybody? Let's see if I can squeeze this in any, or crop it somehow. Nope, that just makes it smaller. Hell yeah, well hello. Hello and good morning. Oh, my background music is not playing. Let me fix that real quick. Background music at source. And let's turn that down. Turn that down quite a bit so it's just in the background. Why don't I hear you? It's set to monitor and output. But I don't hear anything. Can we hear the music on stream? Let's check the phone. Can we hear the music on stream? Let's check the phone. Can we hear the music on stream? Oh goodness, well I have all kinds of background noise coming through. Let's see if I can fix that. Because what on earth? Noise gate, close threshold. Are you hearing the echo of me hearing it on the phone? Oh my goodness, you are. Okay, hang on. Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so that didn't close that at all, so now... Then we up the compressor. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ba 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 ba. I'm loving it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's not bad actually. Hell yeah. Okay. So we're gonna close this. I don't know why I can't hear the background noise, but let's see. Nope, don't need any filters on the background noise. I need properties. Monitor and output. Oh, that just made it louder for y'all. Sorry. Audio monitoring. Yep. Oh, apologies for that motorcycle outside my window. Nope. Nope. Nope, go back to the call. Go back to the call. Go back to the call. There we go. Okay. Oh, sweet, that didn't even show on stream. Hell yeah. Not me accidentally almost doxing myself. It's okay. It didn't happen. And we're Gucci. Well, I don't know why I can't hear the music. And it sounds like y'all can't hear it either, actually. So we're gonna remove source. We're going to pull it up. And instead of playing it from Streamlabs, we're just gonna play it from my laptop. And music. I should do a stream where I just do the music live. Why not? That way I can get input. Here we go. MP3. We're gonna turn this probably super down. But this way it'll just be like my normal inputs. There we go, and then we're just gonna turn it down a bit. Check, check, 1, 2, 3. Well, hell yeah. Alrighty. Now we can get into the actual drawing. Well, hello. Let me open this back up. Let me open up the manager, the chat manager. There we go. Hello, everybody. Today I'm doing some art fight pieces. This is my art fight card. I'm Team Crystal. If you don't know what art fight is a every year, the whole month of July, there is a challenge. Everybody split up into 2 teams, and your goal is to draw the other team art. You attack by drawing their characters. You get points assigned based on like how finished a piece it is, you know? Did you do a little headshot sketch, or did you do a full body illustration, or did you do a animation? You know, it's broken up into stuff like that, and you get points. And at the end of the month, the team with the most points wins. There's no prize, it's just bragging rights and having fun. But over the course of the month, you can just get fan art of your characters, like surprise fan art. You like list your characters on the website, and other people can pick from those and draw them. So this is my art fight card. So my username on there is Atlasnerdery. These are just a few of my characters on there. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna open art fight real quick. Let's see. Open in a new tab. Open in background. So this is my profile. Attacks are all the different art pieces I have done. I've done art fight for 4 different years, so you can really see already just from like this to how I draw now, like you can see the improvement. And then I've got a bunch of my characters listed. And then my defenses are art other people have done. So all of this is other people looking at my characters and doing fan art, and I love it a lot. My first one for this year is this little headshot I got of Howie. Good morning, Blizzy. How are you doing? But yeah, I've gotten a lot of attacks over the years, and it's always super fun. Like, look at this. This is one of my favorite pieces I've ever gotten of my little slime girl. I love the texture in it. This one is by Steaks here at the top. I don't know why I'm pointing as if you can see my hand. But, tab back over to Procreate. You can see I've done these 3 so far, the Pikachu, the Borzoi, and this little sheepdog. I am practicing doing some little reactions, like chat reactions for Discord or Telegram or whatever. So I've gathered some references. I started sketching this one yesterday and didn't finish. But I've got 6 characters thrown up in here, and we're gonna pick one at random. This one. So this character did not import. Okay. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna click this one. Here we go. This is Callahan. Hell yeah. So let's see. Callahan belongs to El Valero. So he's a bounty hunter with specialty in monsters. Uses his scythe. They transmask. Let's see. So he seems cool and confident. So we're gonna pull down this background color so it helps with eye strain. I'm gonna grab our sketch brush. What kind of expression or reaction are we looking at? I think like the starry eyes, or maybe angry eyebrows. Because if he's like a bounty hunter, maybe he's like a little bit cocky, or like the fire. Like a grr kinda. Maybe. We're gonna make this a little bit smaller, because I did not give myself a lot of space with the size of that head. Let's see. Or maybe it's like cool like sunglasses. You know what? I'm actually going to... We're gonna pause this background music for a moment. I'm thinking like arms crossed. Thinking like arms crossed, like hell yeah, I'm cooler than you. Oh, the art's not gonna show on screen while I'm trying to pull up this music. That's alright. Watch me just make a stream playlist. We're going to switch to my account that actually has YouTube Premium, so we don't listen to ads. And we're going to this one. Okay, not the rain because I don't want to sleep. Turn that down just a bit. Let's check how that looks in our levels. There we go. How's that sounding? Beautiful. Pull this screen back up. Ka-chow. Yeah, art fight. I don't have any commands or anything set up in chat, but I've got my art fight card right here. My user is Atlasnerdery, same as my username everywhere. And I've got all kinds of different characters, from furries to monsters to humanoid to little like skull cats and original species. So definitely check it out. And I am doing these little like chat react type like busts and half bodies. I've grabbed a handful of characters already, and when I finish those, I will honestly probably just do a good randomize and see what comes up. Let's see, he's got some extra fluff on him. He's just got a white t-shirt and green pants. What other kinda... Is he wearing any other clothes? Just a little bit of a hoodie. Let's see, his tail is kind of doing more of a this thing. There we go. I honestly don't know how to set up chatbots. I don't know if that's something I have to wait until I am affiliate for, or if I just can look it up and immediately be able to do it. I love the idea these sunglasses are not resting on anything. Let's see. His ears are very much triangle shaped. His head's a little bit wider than how I've got it here. There we go. There we go. Give him like a... Yeah. Move these just a little bit closer to everything else. Yeah, like that. Okay. That's what we're doing. Would you see the scars at all from here? I'm not sure. We're gonna... This one at the very least would be peeking. Then he's got... Can't see it over here. There's like right here. And that one's on bicep, so it'd be covered. Hell yeah. The sunglasses just not resting on anything absolutely kills me. Oh, I just realized I have my controller instead of my tablet. There we go. Much better. Now I'm actually drawing. After all, why make the model if you're not going to use it? Let's see, his ears are more of a point. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot the rest of his hair. Kind of like this. Oh, is the music just gonna repeat? Oh, this is the museum from Animal Crossing City Folk. Hell yeah. Good for Animal Crossing. There we go. I swear I have the most convoluted stream setup for for doing the iPad on my not Mac laptop. I have it set up so that it's I have to call myself on Discord. I've got a separate account for before I was Atlasnerdery. And I call the separate account, I call myself, and then I screen share my tablet while I'm like drawing in Procreate. It's so stupid because then, I mean, you can see if I'm not looking at the call, if I like open Streamlabs, then suddenly the screen recording disappears. So I can't monitor chat from Streamlabs. I have to watch chat from having the stream manager up on my phone. And then I've got to be careful what I open on the iPad because it's going to show the entire screen where I'm screen sharing. It's so stupid. There we go. Bam. Bam. Where's my coffee? I actually made it this morning. This morning we have a blueberry caramel. It's not a latte or anything. I don't have a way to make espresso at home yet. about to trade a friend of mine their espresso maker for my coffee maker. Because I don't want to drink coffee, I want to drink espresso. I used to be a barista for a couple of years combined between different jobs. So I got really good at knowing coffee and like what does what and how to make it good. Like a bunch of different espresso drinks. I learned how to do latte art. And I miss drinking espresso. I have been pampered. And now I'm no longer working at these places because, frankly, they suck. But now I don't have a way to get espresso for free with it. One day soon, I will have a new espresso maker. There we go. Move that just a bit so there's no problem filling. What is this music from? Guild Wars? You know what? Very close. This is from Star Wars. It says KOTOR, so Knight of the Old Republic? I don't know shit about Star Wars, but that sounds correct. Knights of the Old Republic. I think that's a Star Wars game. And I do believe the composer for that game was Jeremy Soule, who also did Guild Wars and, oh gosh, he's done a few things. I think he did the Elder Scrolls Online, Skyrim, I think Morrowind. Very, very prolific video game composer, and I love his work so much. I don't know for sure that was him, but it had his vibes. We're actually gonna get rid of this fold, because that feels weird. Instead, do one of these situations. Let's see. Tuft here. Hopefully my tilting of the canvas is not absolutely killing anybody. If so, please let me know. Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna go along and just thicken the edges. And I'm not doing this to every line. I'm just doing the outermost edges, and then anything that is definingly important. So I'm going to outline the edges of the body piece separate from the tail, because the tail is like a separate thing behind the main character. Ooh. I love this. This is from Twilight Princess, I think. No. This is something Zelda. Farron wins. It is Twilight Princess. Hell yeah. Watch this video get claimed out the ass. That's okay. I'm not monetized right now anyways. Oh. One day I will be. But by that point, I will have my own music. That's not just one looping minute. God, I still remember playing Twilight Princess on Wii and being honestly genuinely terrified of oh gosh. Oh wow, I'm realizing Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword kind of blend together in my brain for bits. I think it was Twilight Princess where you had the tears you were collecting? Or was that Skyward Sword? Because that also had its own, like, desert chunk. Oh goodness. I don't remember. Honestly, I do not remember. Watch me just get called out in the comments once the VOD goes up for this. Oh, speaking of, so I spent a good chunk of yesterday getting some of my VODs scheduled, getting thumbnails for everything, and all that good stuff. I actually also separate the head. I've been having a lot of fun doing thumbnails. I've been practicing getting better at that. Which is good, because I want to do more of Basil for Discord, but that also I do it for YouTube thumbnails, and I can use those as, like, I really like how the Game Grumps does their thumbnails, where it's a little cartoon version of them reacting to something in the game. So I've been kind of doing that on my own, using my Basil reacts, putting those in the thumbnails. So where I just redid a bunch of them, it's nice. Should I do this with the thin line? There we go. This is also a Zelda, but I could not tell you which one. But it has Zelda vibes. What are you? Nope, this is Animal Crossing. Good job, Basil. Okay. Reference. Turn to black. Select. Automatic. Bam. Invert. New layer. Fill layer. Alpha lock. Does he have the color palette separate? Let's see. Yes, he does. Body color. Bam. 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 Hair color. Bam. 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 Ooh, this is Pokemon. I love how I color picked this yellow and it still looks darker than it does in the reference. Or maybe that's just my not being able to see yellow. Is this yellow? I think that's yellow. It looks like it in my... Is that orange? Is that brown? I think that's brown. Okay. I think this is brown, so I need to make it... I don't know. I color picked it, I gotta trust it. Okay, this is a completely different green from this. Is that green something else? Yes, I think that green is his eyes, which you don't see. So... sunglasses... Why am I coloring this with half of it out of frame? There we go. Go much lighter for this. His scars and his nose are all this pink color. Oh, that's purple. White teeth. Oh, he's got a scar through the eye too. I didn't even notice. Okay. Let me do that. Alright, we're going to select just the hair bits. And we're gonna try... Yeah. That looks right. And now that just the hair bits are selected, we're gonna go to my sketch brush, which is 50% opacity. Then we're gonna put it even lower. And then I'm gonna take this yellow. Just to kind of lean into that gradient a little bit more. Hell yeah. And then, what if I take that same yellow? Well, let me go back to my normal brush. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. You are a bot. Ban. Ka-chow, message deleted. Alright. Let's get multiply 50%. My purple. Bam. 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 Oh, I forgot to make this a clipping mask. There we go. So it doesn't go outside the lines. I don't know how I feel about this song. It feels like it's going back and forth between my two ears. Sometimes it's left ear, sometimes it's right. this point, I don't think I need this reference anymore, so I'm actually going to slide this over to canvas so that as I'm zoomed in like crazy, we can still see it there in the corner. And actually see what I'm doing and how it's affecting the piece as a whole. Oh shit, this is Dark Crystal. Oh, fuck, I love this game so much. Right? Hang on. Yes, Dark Cloud, thank you. Yes, it's called Dark Cloud. I played so much of this game as a kid. I think it was PS2. I even ended up buying the... On PS4, I paid for the PlayStation Plus and was able to get Dark Cloud 1 and 2 discounted. And now I can't even get my PlayStation to do anything. It sat because of a move. It sat in an old roommate's place for a while, and then sat in storage for a while. And now the controller just does not... It won't charge, it won't turn on, nothing. So I've got to get a new controller for it, and things have just been too tight, finances-wise, for me to get it replaced lately. Especially since I do most of my gaming on PC anyways. I've got my PC and my Switch. I say PC, I have a laptop that does the job. That's what I stream on. Check the Streamlabs levels, actually, make sure that's not too loud. Okay, no, it looks good. Good. Then clipping soft light and my pink. See, I don't want to do too many highlights right here, because I don't want to throw off the gradient. But we'll add them in the lightest bit. And we'll still do the bit across like I do. Actually, let me get rid of that. And just do this. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. There's one done. Let's see. Ping. Save. Alright, let me slap this right here for a moment. Make sure I don't have anything important up that I shouldn't. Oh. That was a vibe change. Wow, I have so many tabs open on my iPad right now. There we go. Yeah, okay. Just Discord and the other one. Okay. Pop this back open. We're gonna attack. You mean wait for an event to start? Attack. We're gonna refresh. Attack. Yes, okay. Let's see, pop this up for a moment while I grab the file. Oh sweet, I'm actually in the clear. All of the visible files are like the references I grabbed. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's see, his name is Callahan. We're gonna call this more like cool. Oh, it's Callan. More like coolin'. Sunglasses emoji. Works for Discord and Telegram. Bam, smiley face. Select a size. This is a half body. This is a drawing, a lined, clean color, fully shaded, no background. Does not need a content filter. Confirm details. So this just gives me all the details I put in and how many points that's worth. 49. Hell yeah. Oh. Okay, I have notifications but no attacks, so we're not going to check that right now. Sweet. We're going to close that. We're going to pull Procreate back up. And we're going to pick another one of my random ones. We will move him over here since he's finished. I did not put a white outline on it, but that's okay. We're gonna pick this one. Oh, hell yeah. I love this one. Carrie Green. She, her. She is a goat. Hell yeah. I love her. I love her. Okay. Okay. She... Let's see, what kind of React would she be perfect for? If I did like No, that doesn't look like rolling eyes. Do like a... Does that look like rolling your eyes? Not quite. Let's see. Okay, hang on. Clear. I'm gonna try this again. We're gonna... See, she looks like she's angry. Does it say anything about, like, video editing, still jewelry, monsters, live streams, metal goth punk, horror? What if... There we go, that's closer. That's closer. Let's see. Yeah, let me move the mouth a little further down. And then the whole snout situation a little further out, like she's like, ugh. Like looking down almost. And this is that lipstick. So the open mouth will be like this. Let's see. Yeah, there's her profile, so I can actually see how far the snoot goes. Not crazy far, but a decent amount. She's only at a slight angle, so this should be fine. She's got very small brows. Horns are twisty like this. Yeah. Hair just kinda all over the place, but she's got these like fringe bangs. Actually, I think these horns should be a little bit bigger. Hang on, move the whole thing down so I have enough space to do that. Freeform. There we go. So there's room here for the bangs. And her hair is kind of Beetlejuicy in the back. With these... I forget, is this called fringe? I don't know a lot about hair. I think this is fringe bangs. I'm probably wrong on that. Most of her neck is obscured by the collar. Does she have hands? No, she has cloven. She has a pocket knife. Oh my god, what if I do... She has her Switch in her hands. Because I don't see a cell phone. I don't see a cell phone. She keeps dice and cigarettes. Good for her. Actually, I might not have anything. Just this, like, shoulders a little bit raised, like, ugh. And she's not quite that broad-shouldered. She's more like this. There we go. Okay, so beetle tattoo. Bam. Bam. Is this started? Alright, do you have anything about... Let's see. Just hottie goth drummer, mess around with outfits. Hell yeah. I can't tell if this is a bra or a chest tattoo. So we're gonna make it a bra. Because she seems like the kind of girly that would not give a shit about the double straps. No, it's the lace. It's the lace to the tank top. That's what it is. It's like... There we go. Yeah, that's what it is. And then the spikes. She's got gauges, I didn't even notice. And I can't tell if the black right here is stylization. So we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna go... Ugh. Let's see. Chunky liner. Full opacity. I got an email. It's spam. Watch me pull it up over there for the... I feel like... I hate that I can see the image better like this than I can on my own. That's unfortunate. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do this. No, because then I can't color pick. Fuck. It's fine. Because this is a... ring that I didn't see. This eye is way too far over. Hang on. There we go. Bam. Bam. Hell yeah. I also, at some point, it reminded me because goat, at some point I also really want to draw Baby No Money's persona. I don't know if the official design is out or if it's just been fan designs that he's sharing. But he has a goat. He has talked about making the suit. There's just not been anything official released about it yet. Although he did share a video that looked like he was wrapped in saran wrap or plastic wrap, which is a very common way to get a mannequin made your size. I see that everywhere in suiting. So who knows, maybe he's getting fitted for it as we speak. Probably not, but... Hello. Hello to that one nerd Ted. It took me a second to process what your username was. Hello, hello. The nerd box, yes. It's great. Welcome. Welcome. My name is Basil. Right now we are working on some pieces for Art Fight. I've got a few characters that I've done so far, as well as my art fight card. And right now we're working on this cute little goth goat named Carrie. She's very good. Art fight's been doing really well. I posted my first attack on the first day, and when I woke up the next day, I already had an attack. So I'm pretty happy about it. I'm working on basically just doing these little like chat react type attacks because I want to do more little chat reacts and emotes and VTubers and stuff like that. So I feel like this is really good practice. And this was the first one I did on stream. So now we're working on the goat. Bam. Plus, I feel like doing smaller pieces is a lot easier for my brain. If I try to do big stuff, I only get like a couple of pieces done, and then I lose steam. Ooh, yeah, I just used the search function and looked up, I think it was trans and furry were my keywords. So I just have a bunch of like, it is mostly, I did notice majority trans mask OCs. But there are a lot, and I love it a lot. I probably went through the website for like a solid hour in the last few... Oh, definitely more than that, actually. I went through quite a bit those last couple of days in June because I wanted to just look at everybody and gather them. Yeah, so I myself am Transmask, and my Sona... I don't know why I'm trying to pull him up. He's literally my VTuber model, is Basil. He is my Sona. Ooh, but I can pull up his newest reference. Basil stuff. Bam. This is Basil's reference. He is Transmask. And as am I in real life, me the person am Transmask. So I like just finding all the trans OCs and showing them love. Just so that people see, like, hey, we like you. We like them. It's nice. Hell yeah. Now, if you could not tell by, Basil's color scheme and the colors of the overlay and everything, I've kind of adopted the trans flag colors as my branding colors. I like to joke that I am self-made femboy. I myself, the person, have been on T for a couple of years now, and it was not until I started seeing a lot of the more masculine physical traits come through that I started getting more comfortable experimenting with femininity. Things like makeup, dresses. I had been out for like 2 years and hadn't started T yet, but excuse me, I have hiccups. I went to college, and a friend of mine let me... She was like, I just want to practice my makeup. Do you mind if I practice on you? She's like, we don't have to go anywhere. I just have a new palette I want to try out. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? We were all a little bit tipsy and hanging out in the dorm rooms. And she did this really pretty... The dress itself was like black and red with like floral bits. And she did my makeup as this very like soft, like reds and pinks. And like the eyeshadow, and it was like a dark red lipstick color. And I fucking loved it. and it was really nice. And so now I don't do it often because I do live in rural Virginia, like Southwest Virginia on the border of Tennessee. Uh, so I won't do it too often just because people suck. But I do love, like, I'm going out for a smoke. Let me throw on one of my wife's sundresses because why not, you know? It's nice, it's fun, and it's freeing, and who cares? As long as you can ignore the assholes, it's fine. And I'm at the point in my transition and in my mental health that I can ignore them pretty well at this point. Yeah, thank you. It's very freeing, like, being comfortable enough in your body that what you're wearing isn't going to make it worse. It's just a thing you're wearing. It took me a long time to be able to recognize that. Clothes aren't gendered, they're just clothes. It's like I knew that and I can tell that to other people just fine. But for some reason, when it comes to me, nope. That thing that I said to affirm my friends, actually, it doesn't apply to me. I am the one exception. And that's not true. That's not true at all. Um, yeah, I think we get a lot of autonomy back when you are able to have that kind of layer of separation. And it's like, yeah, sure, this is what I've been told my whole life, but it doesn't have to apply anymore. There we go. Drop this down. Alright. Watch me struggle with this beetle tattoo. The hell does a beetle look like? Watch me fucking... No, I don't need to be extra. I was about to do like a whole other layer and do symmetry. I don't need to do that. We're gonna look at it real good so that I can see it with the details. Oh yeah, that's not a bra. That's the lace for the shirt. Is this an armpit tattoo or is that just shaded? Oh, she does have two little studs in this ear, actually. Let me do this. Bam. Bam. Closer to like right here. There we go. My art fight is Atlasnerdery, same as the Twitch, and I use that username on basically everything. The only thing different is my Patreon because I had to remake it. But yeah, Atlasnerdery on art fight, and I've got all kinds of different characters: furry, human, monsters, some ferals. I've got a skull cat, I've got an original species. Oh, armpit fold. I'm procrastinating on this fucking beetle. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have this right here. Split view. Procreate. Ka-chow. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna make this a wee bit smaller. There we go. Perfect. Oh, thank you! I really appreciate that. I have a good mix of, adopts that I bought, for like a quarter off DeviantArt when I was 12, and, like me and my friends in high school being bored and just making up characters in class. Let's see. Gosh, it's a little hard to see with the fishnets, but I want to do a good job. Bam, bam, bam. And it's like this hand down here. Why has he got hands like Courage the Cowardly Dog? I love this little guy. Hell yeah. Okay. Any other details I'm forgetting? Let's see. Be a little bit of collarbone. Using Artfight to hopefully improve my art right now. It's not the best. I love that. I love using Artfight for like, let me test out these new brushes. Let me try this art style and see if it's something I want to do. Let me try this new medium. I think it's so fun. 1 year I didn't have a tablet. I forget what had happened, but I just didn't have one for a bit. So I just did all traditional attacks. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just get a sketchbook dedicated to Artfight, and I'm just gonna practice using alcohol markers. And it wasn't great, but it was really fun and it was good practice. Let's see, how do I think this? Show this is really a grimace. Yeah. Oh, that helps. Oh, that helps a lot. Okay. Then their eyebrows are like this. There we go. Haha. Bam. I love this like method of text where I just do a real chunky brush in my sketch and then I just trace the outline of the sketch. Get a nice chunky outline. There we go. So then, Ted, are you Team Crystal or Team Fossil this year? Or have you not decided yet? God, what is this song? Hang on, let me pull up the YouTube. Oh no. Oh no, the YouTube said absolutely not. Come back. I just want to know what song this is. Ooh, this is from Animal Crossing New Leaf. This is Toy Day. Hell yeah. This is my first year and I'm fossil, so I've done 5 attacks. Yeah, I mean, how many am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's go. Let me actually pull this up at this point. Canvas. Small. Let's see how much of the screen can be covered in not the art. This is really how I work, though. When I'm not streaming, my screen is covered in so much shit. Because I look at everything when I'm drawing. Okay. Now that I got the brush that's actually the right width I want. There we go. Ugh. Love that for her. Okay. Go. Reference. Automatic. Invert. Fill. Alpha lock. Okay. Do you have a color palette here? You do not. So I do have to pull this back up to color pick. We've got... God, look how chunky. Okay. Not the character, the fucking pixels. That's not... This is definitely a more reddish tone. A little bit lighter than that will go. Damn it. See, now that's too red. Too much. There we go. Skin color. Oh, I'm trying to pull tones from that. So most of the face is this lighter color. I'm actually gonna do a line of separation between the horn and that for my own convenience. There we go. More in this color. Ears this color. Which is different from... God damn it, I keep doing that. Same as... Oh goodness. We're gonna say this color looks correct. And... Beetle. Yep, that looks correct. This is a very dark red. Not straight black. There we go. with the fringe matching the horns. Then we'll do the collar. Bam. And then the blue-gray for the metal. We've got pink in her ears. Actually, it needs to be a little bit darker, but it's still pretty saturated. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. So, top of forehead, I believe is the same as this color. So we're gonna automatic, bam. Pick a soft blend. Damn. No, I don't need a blend, I need just the color. I need a brush that's not trying to blend it out. We're gonna use my sketch brush on a low opacity. And just slowly come further down. There we go. You can't see it under the eyes, but that's okay, because the eyes are getting this, which is not a gradient. That goes from edge to edge, brow to tear duct, and then under. Hell yeah. I wonder if this is makeup or like fur pattern. Wait, this is makeup because we see over here, right? Wait. I can't tell. Good job. Hell yeah, I love her. Yeah, step on me, mommy. And then this, is gonna be maybe a brighter red, actually, so it's easier to see while it's small. Okay. Now we slide that away. We put this back on canvas. We get our shading. Flipping. Multiply. 50%. Grab my purple tone. Thank you. There we go. don't know what this music is from, but it kind of sounds like an Assassin's Creed game. You know? Yeah, some of it has been Stardew Valley. I've got a playlist called Fishing Vibes. Relaxing video game music calms your mind to study, sleep, work. Let's see. This is Shadows, parentheses, the Forgotten, Endless Legend Shadows. So not anything I've ever played or would know of, but interesting. Alright, pull this back up. But yeah, I know for a fact there has been at least 2 songs from Stardew. God, I love Stardew Valley so much. I was playing a... Oh, I play all kinds of things. I label myself as a cozy streamer, but I say that in a very loose sense of the word. I love to play life sims, visual novels, and like job sims, like resource management type games. But I also love playing shit like Deltarune. This week I actually finished the latest chapters, finally, after playing them on stream for, gosh, I think it was episode 7 is what I was on. I just got all of the VODs, uploaded into YouTube and scheduled for later, but I've still got to make the thumbnails for them. But yeah, I play all kinds of stuff. Every once in a while, I'll collab with some other folks, and we'll play, like, oh gosh, what's it called? Goose Goose Duck? Which is basically an Among Us clone that fixes a lot of the problems people were having with Among Us. All kinds of shit. I play all kinds of games. I played Stardew Valley for like 9 streams. I play puzzle games. I actually recently went through the Steam library and downloaded a bunch of hidden object games, intending for them to be for my my wife. But I may end up playing those on stream too, just because why not? As of right now, I do gaming Tuesday and Wednesday, and then Thursdays I do drawing, do art. But I do conventions during the weekend, and weekends I don't have a convention. I kind of leave that open as, I may or may not stream this day. Like last week I ended up drawing on Friday as well. Just depends on my mood, how many spoons I have. All kinds. I do a lot of anime cons, some pop culture and comic cons. Yeah. You can look up Atlasnerdery on like Instagram, Facebook, Blue Sky, TikTok, although I am less active on Blue Sky and TikTok. I'm trying to be better about it. I know my next one, you can actually see in the overlay, my next event is Anime Ohio. I will be doing that one with Lovely Lady Artist and helping him at his table. Yeah, I go all kinds of places. And then later this month, I also have GalaxyCon Raleigh, which I'm very excited about. I've been slowly doing more and more fur cons as well. Last year, I've done FursonaCon for the last 2 years, actually. And then this year, I also did Bewhiskered and Fur Week in Atlanta for the first time. For both of them, actually. It's my first time at both. I didn't get into the dealer's room for either of those. I just did Artist Alley. But it's so fun, and I'm definitely going to try to do both again next year. Thank you. Yes, that is Dingus. Well, I guess I actually not sure which cat you're looking at. I've had several over the years. But the one I have right now, his name is Dingus. He's the little tuxedo. Well, not quite tuxedo. We call them cow cats. The white with the black spots all over. I need to turn this music down a little bit in my ears. How's the music in your ears, by the way? Can you still hear me super clear? Can you not hear the music? Is it up? Needs to go down? Anything like that? There we go. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, and then the words. Let's go into multiply, grab my shadow again. Yeah, that sounds about right. I need to Oh no, I didn't realize it had been that long. Yeah, okay. Tell you what, I'm gonna real quick put that on my to-do list for today. In all parentheses, TikTok. OMG. There we go. At the top of my to-do list. Oh gosh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad about TikTok. I'm bad about social media in general. I thrive off of being able to schedule posts ahead of time. And at least, I don't know if things have changed. I stopped using TikTok when they were talking about the ban. The day that TikTok got banned, I was like, well, I guess I'm not using TikTok anymore. No loss. And then less than 24 hours later, it was unbanned, and I was like, well, at this point, they've proven they can just giveth and taketh away at will. So there's no point in investing in an app that might disappear again in a week. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I'm not even gonna pretend to understand, because I know the answer is just racism. But and capitalism. But, yeah. Like, yes, Meta sucks. I hate dealing with the Instagram and Facebook algorithms. Blue Sky is just new, so I forget about it because I'm not used to it in my routine yet. Though I have definitely posted in that more recently. But TikToks take so much more time and effort to do where it's videos instead of just me loading in some pictures in my PJs. Oh, speaking of, let me drink my coffee. It has gotten so cold. It's just been sitting next to me for however long I've been streaming. I may just do more of the, oh gosh, what does TikTok call them? Carousels? Where it's just a few, pictures instead of the videos. But I know those don't get as much traction, so I don't know. I don't know. There we go. There we go. Had one of your videos blow up? Hell yeah. Well, don't be scared to post. I had the unfortunate, one video early on blows up and continue to get comments on it 2 years later asking for things that I have done since then. They just don't look at any other content of mine. It was, I don't even know how many views or anything it got, because it's still going. But I did a video about making disability buttons, like the pinback buttons. It was disability and pride flags. And the idea was I make a button that has your disability, whether that be visually impaired or mute or, you know, whatever you are wanting to tell other people. Or like, please don't touch me, or open to hug, stuff like that. You have buttons like these that you wear at conventions. And then instead of explaining a thing 10,000 times when you react to those stimuli, you just have the button. That way, say I go up to a booth with my button that says hard of hearing, rather than yelling at them, wait, what did you say? Like 8 different times, I can just point to the button or like hold it where they can clearly see it, and they know they need to speak up a little bit louder for me. I posted a video with all the different buttons that I had made, and it was like 20 different ones, so honestly I didn't expect it to do anything, because I didn't expect anyone to sit through me explaining 20 different buttons. Instead, I am still getting comments of people asking me to make different disabilities or different pride flags that I have made since then and have since discontinued because they don't sell. I did the same thing with I have a line of guinea pig pride flag stickers, and I still get people on that video asking for, like, can you make the omnisexual flag? And it's like, oh, actually, I do have the omnisexual flag. And then never get a reply. It's like, well, did you want it, or did you just want to see it? You know? Because if you just wanted to see it, go 3 videos forward, and I posted it. I don't know. I think it's just the younger audience, that is on TikTok. They're impatient. I say as if I am not also a younger audience. There we go. Oh, she looks great. I don't know why I did that. Because I don't like it. We're gonna group. We're gonna duplicate. We're gonna flatten is the word. We're gonna change this all to white. We're gonna un-alpha lock. We're gonna Gaussian blur 2%. Automatic color fill white, white. We're actually gonna blur another 2%. White, white. There we go. 4% is that sweet spot. And now compare the two. Yeah, one's a lot more consistent. There we go. Hell yeah, now this one is done. Pink. Slide back over to my browser. Zoom out. Don't just go to all my tabs. Attack. We're gonna pull this up to cover while I grab the picture. Bam. Bam. There we go. Image file is in. What is her name? Carrie? We're gonna title this one, Carrie is sick of my shiz. Select a size, bust. This is a bust. This is clean, clean, fully shaded, no background. Not private. This one works for Discord or Telegram. Winky face. Hell yeah. Confirm attack details for Astruski. Excluding anything below the armpits. Well. Would this be bust? Would this be bust? Or, would this be bust or half body? This is bust. Yeah. 28 points, let's go! Hell yeah. More notifications, hell yeah. Probably people replying. Okay. What time is it? It is almost 11. Hell yeah. My video was about my Discord server, and I put my Discord in the description. And I just kept getting asked for the Discord. I ended up giving up. Yeah, I have my Discord in my, in a few places. I have it in my Linktree, and all the time. And my Linktree is like my main QR code. Oh hell yeah, I forgot I grabbed this one. Nick the Doberman. The hell was I gonna say? My Discord link is in my Linktree, and all the time I'll be like, yeah, just follow my Linktree, and it'll have the thing. And they're like, yeah, but can you give me the direct link? And I'm like, I mean, sure, but it's the same. it's the same. What do you mean? It's the same. Goodness. People are whack and don't know how to read. Coffee. Let's see. Do I want to pull like a classic Phoenix Wright pose? Let's see. Phoenix Wright. because that's clearly what the OC is based off of. Wait, I kind of want to do this one. Okay, split view. Procreate. Okay, we're gonna draw this character. Oh shit, where'd it go? I forgot. It's weird about that. There we go. I forget iPad is weird about that. So we're gonna do this face, but a dog. Hell yeah. Let's see. He's a Doberman. He's got a long snout. Say like this. And what is this? I am drawing some art fight stuff. That's not how a dog's mouth would work either. It's alright. Now we are drawing art fight attacks. Let me show you what we've been working with so far. You made an art fight account yesterday. Are you Team Fossil or are you Team Crystal? I will literally go to your art fight account right now. Don't tempt me. I've been doing it anyway for references. Oh my god, you're Team Fossil, yes. Hang on. Open background. Gimme. What's your I don't care if you haven't posted anything yet. Is it Lovely Lady Artist? I'm assuming so, because that's your thing on everything. Hell yeah, follow. Now upload Lily so I can attack her. Okay. Split view, procreate. Bam. Sage is also Team Fossil, so I've got to attack them. But for now, I just used the search function, and I searched for a bunch of trans furries. And I'm just having fun. Let's see. Eyes are right there. Pupils towards the center. Bam. Oh, I love his little eyelashes at the bottom. My dad shoved a bunch of letters in places in my room while I was gone. Oh no! We hate surprise bills. Does he still have... Yeah, he's still got the brows. It's fine. I love this dog. I love self-insert OCs. I love... you can post Cage. You can post him as one of, like, you can share my badge that I did of him, and just, like, there's an option to show, like, who did what. But you can use that as one of your, example pictures for him. I don't know how to feel about looking at this from the front. I feel like... Oh, I guess we do see him from the front. That feels weird. I'm used to seeing him from this angle. No, I can't post Cage as an attack because he was done before the start of the event. The spirit of Art Fight is that you are only posting things that you did during the month of July. not blur, I meant to erase. Grab the wrong tool. Let me scooch his head down a little bit so he's really slouching. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love this a lot, actually. Give him some beads of sweat. Give him some on his snout. Hello, Dingus. Please don't step in my coffee. That's not for you. Please don't step on the keyboard. That's also not for you. You want to say something to the people, Dingus? Yeah. He's rubbing up on the microphone, so hopefully that's not too loud. Yeah, buddy. You having a good time? He never wants to meow right into the microphone. He wants to meow from across the room. Okay. Let's make that go away. Should we have a little bit of tail? No. Tail would be down if he's disappointed like that. Bam. Doberman nose. I'm gonna do this part on a snout. I guess like this. Dog chins baffle me. Like, this does not look correct. Hang on, let me redo this. Bam, 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 bam. There we go, that looks better, but still not quite. Oh, it might be that the lip is supposed to be thicker. Oh, that helps. Oh, that helps a lot. I love this trans furry Phoenix Wright. They just make me irrationally happy. Then again, I always headcanon Phoenix Wright as a trans guy. And of course, Edgeworth and him have their thing, and Edgeworth doesn't want to admit it. But consider Edgeworth. Consider Edgeworth also trans. Consider Edgeworth also trans. And not in the closet. I imagine he is years into his transition because of course he can afford to. But does not want people to know he is a trans man, wants people to think he is cis. And Phoenix, who traditionally cares what people think but has no control over it, I like to think Edgeworth is jealous of that, in that Phoenix is just out and himself and whatever the fuck, and Edgeworth is like, what the fuck? What do you mean I don't have to be in the closet? This will make me put you back in the closet. I have a lot of feelings about the Phoenix Wright games. Every character is trans, and you can't tell me otherwise. Let's see, what are we working with? I love this Blue's Clues looking coat pattern too. It's a vibe and I love it. Let's see, how does this person draw his hair? Draws that almost connecting. No, actually connecting. Okay. I don't want this line of his face to tangent with the suit. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ooh, I don't know where this song is from, but I like it. Part of me does always worry that someone will be upset if I draw a, oh gosh, how do I phrase? A trans character with traits of their, assigned gender at birth. You know, if I draw a trans mask character, with some, like, femme stylizations, like how I tend to draw all of my characters with somewhat exaggerated lashes, which, like, they've got the 2 on the bottom, but they don't have the bits up here. That's just a me thing that I like to add. Or, like, if I draw trans femme characters and I give them, I don't know, if I give them muscles, I'm making up an example, because it's not, like, a thing that's ever happened, it's just something I worry about. Especially when it comes to sonas, where that's, like, a lot of times that's how somebody is exploring their gender, is let me make a character that represents me, and then let me make them a boy and see how that feels. At least that's how it was with my sonas. I definitely had my little... I think she was a Labrador, was my first Sona, my first persona, and she just evolved over time and then became a cat, and then she became a boy cat named Carson, Carson with a K, who is currently on my art fight, actually. And then I made Sage, Basil's twin, and then I made Basil. I've had so many characters. Give him a little bit of fluff here, actually. Yeah, I had very many in my DeviantArt stash that I can't access anymore just because I don't have those emails anymore, that are just lost to time. You know, 50-cent adopts that I bought with DeviantArt points. May they rest in peace, Sparkle Dogs and Pony Sonas. Oh. I hear a lawnmower outside, or a weed whacker. Let me go shut that window real quick. Yes, dang it. It's like your Neopets. Yeah. God, that's so real. I never bought people's Neopets, but I did, do the, what was it called? The shelter. Where you just adopt... what even was that? You were just adopting, what, Neopets that people had sold? Or that people deleted? Like, what the hell? Yeah. Damn. Alright, reference. Let's go. We got blue tux. Blue suit. Do you have... Yes, you have color palette right here. But not his red tie! I love how crunchy the reference gets. My goodness. You got tired of your Neopets? No, I got emotionally invested in my Neopets. Bam. Hair. Bam. 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 Oh. Oh, all of those colors just went onto the line art layer. Hell yeah. Good for me. I meant to do that, actually. I meant to do that. That was on purpose. Goodness gracious. Let's try this again. Let's see. We're gonna take this mid-tone blue. Okay, so what are we working with? We've got automatic. My fans think I'm a traitor because I picked fossils over crystals. Does that make you a traitor? I collect bones. Yes, you do collect bones. Damn it. Actually, this would mostly be that light color. There we go. This might make it a little bit easier to wrap my brain around. So this comes up to the bridge. And then it's under the eye. Under the eye through here. You do draw Lily eating bones. I realized that as I was going through all of the Lily assets I have. There's a lot of bones. Is that right? That looks right. That looks right. We'll come up a little bit more. And then this line down the back of the neck. Okay. And then they're a red cap fairy in a frog skin suit so they can transform into a frog. Hell yeah. They still bones. Yeah. See, eyes are the same color as hair. So it's dark blue spot over this eye. That lines up with that lighter blue. And goes just to the eyebrow. Okay. And then... Wow. 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 Kid you not, anytime I do a collab with Javi, I tell him I'm gonna eat his bones. Good. Then this is mostly the darker blue. And then a spot, it looks like. Is that the only dark blue on the face? I think so. It's just over the eye. Everything else is on the body, which you can't see from this angle. This would have a teensy bit. Bam. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, and then his little attorney badge. Why am I trying to select the color from that far out? Bam. Hell yeah. Hey, this little guy. Then we're gonna... Is this Phoenix Wright music? Wait a second, hang on. Where's this song from? I don't understand totally, but it loops. It loops. Usually I can check the time of the video, and it'll tell me what song is playing, but this one it marks as loop. Currently in the planning server for the first East Coast VTuber Con. Oh, hell yeah. What's it gonna be called? Hell yeah. Whipping, multiply. I would not be surprised if this is Phoenix Wright music. It sounds like it. On Key Expo. Hell yeah. I'll have to keep an ear open for it. Plot twist, they wanted to call it MonkeyCon, Monkey Expo, but ran out of characters. Sure, I'd love an invite. I love more Discord servers that I'm gonna forget about. I say that lovingly. Because I need you to know that my Discord is also one of the ones I forget about. There was just somebody in chat earlier that was asking me, they were talking about where to find me, and I was like, oh yeah, you know, Atlasnerdery, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all the usual places. And they're like, did you know you haven't posted on TikTok since 2024? And I'm like, oh, time to put that on my to-do list, I guess. Oh, hell yeah. You should, yeah. Yeah. I am doing a sale on my emotes for anything else that happens to be lurking. Yes, because I see we have a couple of lurkers. I am doing discounts on my emotes right now on VGen. It's vgen.co/Atlasnerdery. No mystery emote for 25. Cheaper if you do it a bundle and get multiple. You throw me your character and I give you a little surprise emote like, where are they at? Hang on. Basil stuff. I make you a little emote like one of these. And it's very fun and, perfect for Discord, Twitch, all the places. Discord emotes available. Wow, I'm just gonna stop talking. I tried so hard. Anyways, pinned it, loser. Thank you. Thank you. I did have somebody very close to the start of stream. You might know more about this. They tried doing exclamation point art fight. Is that a thing? I'm assuming that's not a thing that Twitch does. Is that a, like, I have to set up a bot for that? I have no idea how any of it works, so genuinely asking. I gotta set up the art fight bot. Okay. I'll have to look into if that's something I can do now or if that's another thing that has to wait till I get affiliate. It'll link people, grab your link. Hell yeah. I guess they just assumed I had it set up. Which is nice, makes me feel, like I'm a little more professional than my brain says I am, you know? Imposter syndrome is real. You're able to get a sponsorship now. I got a notification where I use Streamlabs, that apparently you can get sponsorships straight through Streamlabs now. I guess they've got a app, like a built-in app you can get with it that, they vet different people and you can sign up to be sponsored by different folks. I should do it. I looked into it very, very briefly when I got the notification, but I was about to start streaming, so I didn't have a lot of time to look into it. Free monetization. Yeah, I would indeed like that. My Apple Pencil has 5% battery remaining. Well, that's not good. I suppose it is 11:30, so we're getting close to time. We'll see just how much I can finish before we hit noon. Ooh, hell yeah. Good for you. I am slowly but surely getting there. I think I got 2 new followers yesterday. How many am I at? I think 31. I'm at 30 followers now. So I'm getting closer and closer to affiliate every day. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I posted about going live today, but I've also been trying to not spam. I'm realizing now that I'm streaming 3 times a day, some of the Discord servers, I am one of the only people posting stream links, just because not a lot of people in that server stream. So I want to be careful not to spam some of the smaller communities I'm in. I don't want to be that guy. Because then everybody just mutes the channel and I'll be the only person. Because they're like, only one person is in it, so may as well. Hell yeah. And... Soft light. Don't you say I'm lame for not wanting to spam. I'm trying to be considerate. Well, yeah, my server, but that's just because I forgot. I didn't do it in my server because I forgot. I'll spam my own server all I want. In my defense, I have done it the last, several streams. I think I did all of the Deltarune ones I remembered to post. Let me move this to canvas so I can see. Could set up a bot to do it. I don't know how to do that, but I have definitely seen people with bots that post when they're live. I know BizBaz has a couple people that the bot will auto-post. Ask Casey. Oh yeah, Casey has a bot that posts it. I forgot about that. Casey's also very busy with the move, so I've been trying not to bug her about too much. Hell yeah. Love that. And now, group. Duplicate. Flat. Brightness all the way up. Turn off. Alpha lock. Gaussian blur. 4%. 4%. Automatic color fill. Bam. Ka-chow. Love them. Yeah, is move done? I didn't know if she was still, focus on unpacking, or move done. Okay, sweet. Try not to... Trying not to out all of Casey's personal stuff. There we go, Nick. Let's... Hell yeah. Attack. Attack for Trash Rat. Bam, bam, bam. Make sure that's... Yep, that's the transparent one. This is gonna be called... This is gonna be called... This is gonna be called... Clean... fully shaded, no background. This is gonna be called Phoenix Wright Ace for Tourney. Phoenix Wright Ace for Tourney. It sounds like I'm saying fraternity. Yeah, there we go. Submit attack. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So we finished... Oh, open create back. We finished a few different ones today. Hell yeah. It bothers me that he doesn't have the white outline, but I did already upload him. Watch me just delete it and re-upload. Bam. Alpha lock off. Gaussian blur. Bam. Yeah. Oh shit. The outline's also pink instead of white. Oops. The Ace Attorney. Yep, his outline is pink instead of white. God damn it. Fine. It's fine. We are on day 3 of Art Fight. And I have finished 6 attacks, so I'm feeling pretty good. Once again, if y'all would like to attack me, I am Team Crystals. I am Atlasnerdery on Art Fight, same as everything else. And I've got some furries, I've got some humans, some monsters, some ferals, some skull cats. A good variety of different characters depending on what floats your boat. Let's see, what do I have going? This is my last stream of the week. Tomorrow, I've got a bunch of VODs scheduled where I have done quite a bit of recording and forgetting to upload it to YouTube. So, for the next couple of weeks, I have VODs scheduled for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I have a video at 9 a.m. and I have another video going up at 1 p.m. just so I can kind of put out those videos and get them on the channel, and not just upload them all at once, kind of pad it out so I've got a bit of a buffer of scheduled stuff. And I think there is a solid like 3 or 4 weeks of that before I'll get to, I'm probably going to leave myself a buffer of like 3 or 4 weeks to, you know, in case I need to take a hiatus or if I get sick or whatever, I'll still have consistent videos to post. And then after that, it will be 1 video Friday, 1 video Saturday, 1 video Sunday, and that'll just be me posting my Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday streams. Yeah. Next event is Anime Ohio. I do have those discount emote commissions up on my VGen as well as all my other commissions, so definitely go check that out to help me get verified. Check out my Art Fight to see the characters I'm doing, and keep up with social media to see some of the new stuff. If you join my Discord, I post things there first, or at least I'm trying to, and you can see my stupid cat that has a penis on his face. I do believe that is it, so until next time. I will see you guys Tuesday for another game. I haven't decided what yet. So I'll see you on Tuesday for a surprise game. Bye-bye!